Hello there, fellow travelers. I'm excited to be your guide to Geneva, Switzerland, a city that truly embodies both cosmopolitan charm and natural splendor. Whether you're drawn to its international significance or its picturesque setting on the shores of Lake Geneva, this city has something special in store for everyone. Over the next few chapters, we'll be your travel companions, sharing insider tips and showcasing the top 20 must-do experiences that will make your trip to Geneva unforgettable. We'll delve into the city's rich history, explore its vibrant cultural scene, and even uncover some hidden gems along the way. From the iconic Jet d'eau fountain to the charming cobblestone streets of Old Town Geneva offers a delightful blend of old-world charm and modern sophistication. So get ready to pack your bags, grab your walking shoes, and embark on an unforgettable journey with us as we unlock the best that Geneva has to offer. Are you ready to experience the magic of Geneva? Let's dive right in. Geneva is a city of captivating contrasts. Nestled between snow-capped mountains and sparkling Lake Geneva, it's a place where international diplomacy thrives amidst stunning natural beauty. As the headquarters for numerous international organizations, including the United Nations and the Red Cross, Geneva exudes a global atmosphere. But don't let its cosmopolitan flair fool you. Geneva also cherishes its rich history and traditions. As you wander through the cobblestone streets of Old Town, you'll discover architectural gems, charming cafes, and a distinctly Swiss ambience. The city's compact size makes it incredibly walkable, allowing you to easily explore its diverse neighborhoods and hidden corners. Whether you're interested in history, culture, nature, or simply soaking up the sophisticated atmosphere, Geneva offers a unique blend of experiences that are sure to leave a lasting impression. So get ready to be captivated by the charm and elegance of this Swiss gem. In the next few chapters, we'll dive deeper into the top 20 experiences that await you in Geneva. From exploring world-class museums to cruising along Lake Geneva, get ready to discover the best this city has to offer, too. Geneva, nestled between the majestic Alps and the shimmering expanse of Lake Geneva, is a city for all seasons. The shoulder seasons, spring and fall, offer the sweetest spot for a visit. From April to May, the city awakens from its winter slumber. Parks bloom in a riot of color, and the air hums with a youthful energy. September and October paint Geneva in hues of gold and crimson, a breathtaking backdrop for leisurely strolls along the lake. The shoulder season not only blesses you with pleasant weather, but also treats you to fewer crowds. Imagine strolling through the charming old town without bumping shoulders or finding a coveted spot at a lakeside cafe with ease. And let's not forget the potential for travel savings, as airfares and accommodations often dip during these less crowded periods. So if you're seeking that perfect blend of pleasant weather, manageable crowds, and value, pack your bags for Geneva in the shoulder seasons. Trust me, you won't regret it. Geneva's public transportation is efficient, clean, and user-friendly. It connects you to all major sites and attractions. From the airport or train station, you're within easy reach of a tram, bus, or trolley. Grab a Geneva transport card for unlimited free travel. Enjoy the simple pleasure of watching the city unfold from a tram. Planning a lot of sightseeing in Geneva? Meet your new best friend, the Geneva Pass. Free admission to over 40 attractions, including museums, cruises, and the Jet d'eau, plus unlimited public transportation. Save money and time, available in 24, 48, and 72-hour options. Buy online or in the city. Geneva's Old Town is a captivating labyrinth of cobblestone streets, charming squares, and centuries-old buildings. It's a place where time seems to stand still and history whispers from every corner. Wander its narrow lanes, imagine the footsteps of merchants, artisans, and reformers. Duck into hidden courtyards, admire architectural details, and soak up the unique ambience. Don't miss the Bourg de Four, the oldest square in Geneva, dating back to Roman times. St. Peter's Cathedral is a must-see, a Gothic marvel dominating the skyline. The Old Town offers a fascinating glimpse into Geneva's rich past. Now, let's talk about one of Geneva's most iconic landmarks, the Jet d'eau. This impressive fountain shoots water 140 meters into the air, visible from almost anywhere in the city. On sunny days, it creates a shimmering rainbow against the blue sky. Built in the 19th century, it symbolizes Geneva's ingenuity and connection to Lake Geneva. Today, it's a must-see attraction and a popular photo spot. Stroll along the pier for a close-up view, but be prepared for a refreshing mist. Geneva is a city with a global conscience, and nowhere is that more evident than at the United Nations office at Geneva, or UNOG for short. As one of the 4 major UN office sites worldwide, it's a hub for diplomacy, humanitarian work, and international cooperation. Even if you're not a history buff or a political science enthusiast, a visit to the UNOG is a fascinating experience. You can take a guided tour to learn about the UN's history and its ongoing efforts to address global challenges. Explore the iconic Assembly Hall, where world leaders gather for conferences, and see firsthand where crucial decisions are made that impact our world. The UNOG also houses several fascinating museums and exhibitions open to the public. The Museum of the History of the United Nations tells the story of the organization's founding and its evolution over the decades. You can also find thought-provoking exhibitions on human rights, disarmament, and sustainable development. A visit to the United Nations office in Geneva is a reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the importance of international dialogue and collaboration. It's a place where you can witness diplomacy in action and be inspired by the work being done to create a more peaceful and just world. Nestled in the heart of international Geneva, you'll find the Red Cross Museum, a place that's not just about history, but about the very essence of humanity. It's a powerful and moving experience that'll stay with you long after you've left. The museum takes you on a journey through the history of the Red Cross and its humanitarian efforts. You'll learn about its origins, founding principles, and incredible impact on countless lives. So, take some time to explore this inspiring museum. It's a poignant reminder of our shared humanity. Let's step into the fascinating world of horology at the Patek Philippe Museum. Geneva is renowned for its watchmaking tradition. The museum houses an extraordinary collection of timepieces, from ornate pocket watches to elegant wristwatches. The museum delves into the history of timekeeping. Learn about intricate mechanisms and skilled artisans. A visit to the Patek Philippe Museum is a must. It's a journey through time and a celebration of human ingenuity. Dominating the Geneva skyline is the majestic St. Pierre Cathedral, a symbol of the city's rich history and spiritual heritage. This grand cathedral, with its blend of architectural styles, has borne witness to centuries of religious and political upheaval. Step inside and you'll be greeted by a sense of serenity and awe. The cathedral's soaring ceilings, stained glass windows, and intricate carvings create an atmosphere of quiet contemplation. Take a moment to soak in the peaceful ambience and reflect on the countless pilgrims who've sought solace within these walls. But the true highlight awaits you at the top of the cathedral's towers. Climb the winding staircase and you'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of Geneva. From this vantage point, you can admire the city's charming rooftops, the sparkling waters of Lake Geneva, and the majestic Alps in the distance. St. Pierre Cathedral is more than just a place of worship. It's a living testament to Geneva's enduring spirit. Whether you're seeking spiritual solace, historical insights, or simply stunning views, this iconic landmark is a must-visit. Geneva isn't all about international organizations and fancy watches, folks. It's also a city of parks, and one of the best is the Parc des Bastions. Locals come here to relax, play chess, and soak up the sun. The park sits on Geneva's old city walls, built in the 14th century. The Reformation Wall honors key figures of the Protestant Reformation. And don't miss the giant chessboards for a lively game. Dominating one side of the Parc des Bastions, you'll find the Reformation Wall. This isn't just any wall, folks. It's a powerful monument to one of the most significant periods in European history, the Protestant Reformation. Built in 1909, this wall features towering statues of the Reformation's key figures: John Calvin, Guillaume Farel, Theodore de Beza, and John Knox. These men challenged the Catholic Church, and their ideas spread like wildfire across Europe, changing the religious and political landscape forever. Now, each of these figures played a crucial role in the Reformation. Calvin, of course, was based right here in Geneva and helped shape the city into a center of Protestant thought. Farel was instrumental in bringing Protestantism to Geneva, while Beza and Knox carried the torch to other parts of Europe. The Reformation Wall is more than just a monument, it's a symbol of religious freedom and the power of ideas to change the world. Standing before it, you can almost feel the weight of history and the courage it took to stand up for one's beliefs. All right, folks, let's leave the history behind for a bit and dive into something a little more refreshing. Right on the shores of Lake Geneva, you'll find the Bains des Paquis, Geneva's most popular swimming spot. Now, this isn't your typical beach resort. The Bains des Paquis is a public bathhouse that's been a local institution since the late 19th century. Here you can swim in the lake, soak up the sun, and experience a slice of authentic Genevan life. One of the best things about the Bains des Paquis is its authenticity. It's not fancy, but it's full of character. Locals and tourists alike come here to relax, socialize, and enjoy the simple pleasures of swimming and sunbathing. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at the on-site restaurant. They serve up simple, delicious Swiss fare at reasonable prices. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or a leisurely dinner with a view, the Bains des Paquis has you covered. Now, after all that city strolling, you might be hankering for some fresh air and mountain views. Well, just a hop, skip, and a cable car ride away from Geneva is Mont-Salvé. The Swiss like to call this their balcony of Geneva, and you'll see why. To get there, take a short bus ride from the city centre to the cable car station. The ride up is an experience in itself, and in just a few minutes you're transported over 3,000 feet up to a breathtaking panorama of Geneva, the lake, and the majestic Alps in the distance. Up on Mont-Salvé you can hike or bike the well-maintained trails, pack a picnic to enjoy amidst the scenery, or just breathe in that fresh mountain air. There's even a restaurant with, you guessed it, more incredible views. This is a great way to spend a half day or even a full day escaping the city buzz and connecting with nature, all while keeping Geneva in your sights. And hey, if you're really feeling adventurous, you can even paraglide back down. For a breath of fresh air without even leaving the city, make your way to Geneva's Botanical Gardens. This peaceful oasis right in the heart of Geneva is a welcome respite from the urban hustle and bustle. You'll find it right near the United Nations, making it a great combination for a day of exploring different facets of Geneva. Wander through the diverse collection of plants from around the world, including a beautiful rose garden and greenhouses teeming with exotic flora. There's a small zoo here as well, home to a variety of local and regional animals. The Botanical Gardens are a great place to relax, have a picnic lunch, or simply soak up some nature. It's also a popular spot for families, with a playground and plenty of space for kids to run around. And the best part, it's completely free to enter. So whether you're a plant enthusiast, a budget traveler, or just looking for a serene escape, be sure to put Geneva's Botanical Gardens on your itinerary. Just a short tram ride from the centre of Geneva lies a neighbourhood with a distinctly different personality, Carouge. Stepping off the tram here feels like you've been magically transported to a charming Italian village. That's because Carouge was actually designed and built by Italian architects in the 18th century, and that heritage is alive and well today. Stroll along the narrow cobblestone streets lined with pastel-coloured buildings, pop into artisan boutiques and antique shops, and enjoy a leisurely lunch at one of the many outdoor cafes. This is a great place to find unique souvenirs and soak up a more bohemian atmosphere. Keep an eye out for the charming courtyards tucked away behind the buildings. Many of them are open to the public and offer a peaceful escape from the lively streets. And in the evenings, Carouge really comes alive with a vibrant bar and restaurant scene. Whether you spend an afternoon or an evening here, Carouge is sure to charm you with its Italian flair and relaxed, artistic vibe. It's a side of Geneva you won't want to miss. Now, Geneva isn't just about stunning scenery and international organizations. It's got a rich history too, and nowhere is that more evident than in the International Museum of the Reformation. You'll find it tucked away in the heart of the old town in a building that actually dates back to the 18th century. This isn't your typical stuffy museum. It's a fascinating journey through one of the most significant periods in European history, the Protestant Reformation. You'll learn about the key figures who shaped this movement, like John Calvin, who called Geneva home and helped turn it into a hub of Protestant thought. The museum does a fantastic job of bringing the past alive with interactive exhibits, original manuscripts, and thought-provoking displays. You can see first editions of Calvin's writings, explore the evolution of Protestant theology, and understand the Reformation's impact not just on religion but on society as a whole. Even if you're not a history buff, this museum is well worth an hour or two of your time. Now, after all that exploring, you'll be ready to put your feet up and take in the beauty of Geneva from a different perspective. And there's no better way to do that than with a leisurely cruise on Lake Geneva, or as the locals call it, Lac Léman. Imagine yourself gliding across the sparkling blue waters, the gentle breeze in your hair, the Alps rising majestically in the distance. You can choose from a variety of cruises, from short hops across the lake to longer excursions that take you to charming lakeside villages. One of my favorite things to do is to hop on a paddle steamer. Those beautiful old boats with the big steam engines and the nostalgic charm. They're like something out of a bygone era, and they really add a special touch to the experience. Just picture yourself sipping a glass of local wine on the deck, watching the sun slowly set over the water. Pure magic. Geneva offers a global smorgasbord of culinary delights. Savor local specialties like fondue. Dip crusty bread into melted cheese, perfect for sharing on a chilly evening. Try lardon, a hearty dish with bacon, potatoes and beans. And for dessert, Swiss chocolate cake. Geneva has something for every budget. Cozy bistros in the old town, trendy cafes by the lake, and Michelin-starred restaurants. Venture beyond tourist zones for hidden gems. Pace yourself to enjoy all Geneva offers. Well, there you have it, my top 20 must-do experiences in Geneva. From its historic streets and stunning lake views to its world-class museums and mouth-watering cuisine, Geneva really does have something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add this incredible city to your travel bucket list. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and inspiration. And if you've been to Geneva, I'd love to hear about your favorite experiences in the comments below. Until next time, happy travel.